Greetings to all. Today we will be covering day 4, 5 and 6. Don't worry if you have to do these 3 days together, or it's up to you if you want to do these 3 days separately. Day 4. Gratitude for health. Health is the greatest wealth. It is the most precious thing. We only appreciate its significance when we fall sick. Being positive. Good health does not talk about just healthy state of body. It talks about healthy mind. It talks about healthy heart, and it talks about healthy soul. How can we achieve that? We can achieve that by being positive, by being grateful for all the things related to health that we have. Let me share one very interesting research findings with you. A Japanese scientist, Dr. Masaru Emoto, conducted 2 different experiments on water crystals and rice jars. You will be surprised to know the findings. Positive words imprinted on containers of water, when frozen, turned into gorgeous ice crystals. Not only that, he used to talk to those water droplets. He used to tell them how gorgeous they were, or he loved them, and it really created a miracle. Once the power of prayer was used on polluted water, and again it converted into beautiful crystal. There was a set of droplets that were condemned to. That was said the words of negativity, the words of hatred, and they turned into ugly, mucky water. Now, imagine his plea was that if positive words could work so well with the water droplets, what an impact it's going to have on human beings, where the 70% of body is water. The second experiment was done on the rice jars. And what happened there? Let's see. There were 3 rice jars: love jar, hatred jar, and no feelings jar. Rice in the love jar looked perfectly white in comparison to how it was originally after 8 days, because the positive words were spoken to that jar. Rice in the hate jar was full of black mold and was turning soupy. Rice in nothing jar turned orange in color and looked gross. His plea was then that when we eat, if we are happy, if we have positive feelings for the food we are eating, it will be great for our health. And also he said that negative attention is better than no attention. Our thoughts and words become reality. We attract positive and negative at the same time. Accept life as it comes and stay positive. Today, on the fourth day, you are going to write on a piece of paper, "The gift of good health is keeping me alive," and you will continue reading it the whole day. Also, a small little exercise for you. Make 5 list of occasions today that you feel you could have dealt with positivity but instead turned negative, or said some negative statements to your family, to your children, to your teachers, to your friends, but you could have been positive at that time. Now, don't forget to write your blessings on day 5 with energizing your positivity marble. Let's come to day 6. What is day 6 about? Day 6 is about our education. Day 6 is about our work. Now, if there are young generation university students attending this course, so tell me one thing, how many times have you cribbed about your college, about your university, about your education, about your school days? I think all of us at many occasions. But have you realized every city across the world has many orphanages, has many foster homes? So, do you realize that those children may have got education or might not have got education, but it was not filled with love and affection of the parents? So, how blessed we are to have wonderful parents who take care of us and ensure that we get best of anything and everything. And how easily, when we are angry with them, we tell them, "Oh, whatever you did was your duty. You did not do any obligation by giving us the best education." Let's realize, or let us go back, or let me tell you, the parents are so hurt with this statement, because parents across the world, across the generations, want to do the best for their children and give them the best that they have not received. Now, let's come to the adults. Now, tell me one thing, we all are working. Most of us, we work at a workplace. And we have so many issues about our work. We are not happy with the environment at times. We are not happy with our salaries. We are not happy with our bosses, colleagues, infrastructure, but at least we all don't realize that we have a job. Lately, stress has become an inseparable part of our life. Most of us have lost the sight on what we are aspiring for. We crib about our jobs without thinking that we have a job. If we don't feel positive about the job at our hand, how can we get our dream job? With the sense of gratitude, trust me, you all will be able to attract more money, fame, success, opportunities, and sense of fulfillment. Today, we will be grateful for all the things we have at work. Think about all the facilities and equipments you use at work. Think about the wonderful colleagues you work with, friendships you have cultivated that made your job little easier. Think about how great you feel after receiving your salary and favorite aspects of your job you love doing. Please, for the young generation, the university students, the college students, or the high school students, please make a list of 5 things and express gratitude to each and every person who has helped you to be able to study in a good school, college, university, and get best education. Parents, teachers, coaches, and similar personas. Adults, please make a list of 10 things related to your job and express your gratitude again thrice for the same. Don't forget to write your 10 blessings, and before you go to bed, pick up your favorite marble. Now we are coming to the day 6. Here we are going to talk about very important thing: being positive at all times and anger management. Life is full of challenges, and when we are not in our comfort zone, we begin to get more negativity, more anger, more frustration. This negativity and frustration lead to anger. We burst out. Let me share a beautiful quote by Mark Twain here. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel it is in, stored, than to anything on which it is poured. So, let's be positive in all situations. How many times, if things don't go our way, if situations don't act according to us, if people don't behave to us, we get angry many times. And also, when we are facing the life's worst challenges, we always complain to the God, Almighty, nature, why me? But have we ever said, when things have gone our way, according to our wishes, or we got whatever we desired, why me? We never do that. It is easy to blame, but to be grateful. Then let's learn a number 5 principle today before we get angry. When we are about to pour our anger on someone or some situation, think about number 5 principle. This number 5 principle says that when you have poured out your anger or you have poured out your frustration, feelings on that situation, on that person, will it help you or will it have any impact after 5 minutes, after 5 days, 5 months, 5 years? And if the answer is no, then why to get angry? Then why to be frustrated? Why can't we accept the life as it is? Now, today, we will go back in the past and think of a situation where we were angry, apply the number 5 principle, and write about whether it was worth it or not. And I'm sure you all are going to write it was not worth it. Write about the problem or a negative situation that you want to get rid of, and list down 5 things that you are grateful for even in that negative situation. Giving you an example of this pandemic, which is a historical moment right now and will remain so in centuries. We were locked down. We were locked down in our houses with our parents. We were not allowed to go out. We were there with our siblings. So, there are two things. Either we crib about the situation that, hey, we could not go out, we could not do this, we could not do that, or we make the best use of this opportunity. If I give my example, dear students, this gratitude course or my book on gratitude, The Purpose of Life, has all been because of this lockdown. It's best to make the best use of the negative situation and all the opportunities or challenges the life throws at us. For children, if there are any high school children, write any 5 things that you are grateful for and positive during this COVID-19 pandemic. And for all of you, don't forget to write your 10 blessings, energizing your marble. Before I end these 3 days, let me share a beautiful quote with you. Every human is a blend of positives and flaws. Always focus on the positives in the relationships and life will be easy. Thank you so much. See you soon.